Hello? Hello? Okay, that works. It works. That's good. Alright. What about if I, did this? Okay. Uh-huh. Hmm. Oh, it works. It works. Oh, I got a viewer. Hello, it has been a long time, since I streamed. I am, just getting things settled. Anyways, the actual reason why I haven't streamed in a long time involves the fact that I couldn't gain access to my original Minecraft account. Um, yeah, you heard me right. Um, I couldn't gain access because it was a legacy account and I couldn't properly migrate it over to the new Microsoft account because I didn't had the transaction receipt anymore. B didn't have access to the email that was attached to. So therefore, Mojang slash Microsoft couldn't help me, and every time that I tried to go to customer service with them, I kept getting directed to a bot or the question thing that tells you what to do, which doesn't help me. Ultimately, a friend of mine bought me a new account, and I'm playing on that now on a server that is modded. And I've been working on things. This is my first time streaming on the server, so I will just show you guys around, I guess. Some things I built, some things I didn't. Anyways, welcome. This is the base. Um, that's a volcano. That's gonna have a train station eventually. Um, I'm gonna tear this down eventually and turn it into a wizard's tower. This is one of the buildings I made. I made the little post office. The roof's like that because I just kind of like how it looks inside for the ceiling. It's very nice. And hello! Um, nice to meet you, Zyberwolf69. It's a pleasure to have you, in my, stream here. Anyways, other things I have built, I built this tree. Very, very much was a pain to build this. But it was nice. I terraformed this whole place. That's fun. This is a work in progress tree. It's not done yet. Same with this one, but both of them will have tree houses on top of them. I built this little bridge and that rock. And all these will be various things that are going to be built. Here I'm going to build a diagonal log, big log, from a big tree that I'm going to turn into a building. This is the bee sanctuary. It doesn't look nice inside, but it kind of looks okay exterior. I'm gonna have to work on that more. But it has a really cool door. That much is it's true. And then I built the Snail Caravan, which I'm gonna be transporting across the server to various people's bases to sell things at some point. The snail that is pulling it, his name is Baby. Hello, Baby. What other things do I need to show off? Oh, yeah. This tavern I did not build. This was built by another player on the server, known as Delkin. They purchased a plot from my land and built that, which is very nice of them. Hello, other viewer. Welcome to the stream. I'm just showing off the base I'm working on. This is the underground black market area. I've finished building some of these. Still working on things. This is the maw. I will explain that another time. I need to find a better block for this here because that does not look right to me, but it will be done eventually. Looks cool though, and down there. Dell can also purchase another plot right here. They're building something there, and I'm just slowly working on fleshing out the underground area, which, as I stated, it will be the black market. I do have a base mate. They don't do a lot of building like I do, but they do all the technical stuff because I absolutely am terrible at the technical stuff. So they set up our little storage system here. They gave me the wireless crafting grid, all that stuff. I asked for a wool farm, and I have one now because they built me it. I'm going to be making a ton of carpets to spawn-proof certain areas. We do have dino torches, which is a part of the mod pack that prevents them from spawning, but we hope to set up some mob farms down here, and we are going to need to prevent them spawning outside the designated zones. Anyways, I should probably get back to work on building some of these, or at least planning it out a bit more. Which I gotta figure out what block I want to do this one. Yeah, I took inspiration from that, to be honest. Cause I saw that and I'm like, I want to build something cool like that. So I took some inspiration. Yes. But yeah, there's definitely some things I'm gonna be doing differently down here for sure as time goes on. Hence the maw. It's so dumb looking. I don't know what to do about this yet. I'll figure it out eventually. But what kind of block do I want to use for this? This is gonna be like a clock tower kind of thing, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I took a lot of inspiration from some hermits and their previous bases and designs, because they're incredible builders, and I want to be good like them one day. And this is like the first time I'm actually tackling making a massive base like this, and the first time I'm actually streaming making it. So yeah, I hope it turns out good. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be like, oh, what went wrong? I guess I can do andesite. Yeah, let's do andesite. Do I have any on me? Yeah, I have some. We'll make about that much for now. We can always get more later. I'm gonna have to repair that soon. Then there we go. Literally my favorite tool, the builder's wand. If this was in vanilla Minecraft, it would make a lot of lives so much easier. But it wouldn't make sense for vanilla. Not at all. I will state this, I actually have came up with some silly lore for the base, because being a D&D fanatic I am, I love world building. So I have actually, in fact, came up with some cool lore. So eventually the surface area that I showed off earlier will be surrounded by an entire mountain range, and it's gonna have an entire forest in the middle of it, filled with like little cottages and big mushrooms and big trees and such. I am out of andesite. Okay. What was it? It was like, yeah, it was this block. Yeah, that one. Alright. Just make a ton of it. And then just plonk it back in. Yeah. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, it happens. It happens. But yeah, I do play with other people on the server sometimes. Unfortunately, I am literally the only one online. Don't know how long that will be for. My base mate, who does the technical stuff, is away on vacation. Or as they like to call it, vacation hell. Because they have no internet where they go with their family. Anyways, as soon as they come back, I want a lot more of this done than what they saw before they left. Oh yeah, there was a community group that wants to put Origins in vanilla Minecraft. Oh yeah. That it is definitely something that sounds interesting. I would like to know more about that, because that does sound like a lot of fun. I'm actually gonna light this up a bit more with just torches so I can actually see what I built. Obviously, they will be lit up more later. In fact, I'm just gonna light this up a bit. Yeah, I'm missing 2 polished marble pillars here. I will place those later once I have them. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. If you want to know why this is here like this, that's because oh, what else? Oh, they did. That's sad. Oh well. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But yeah, anyways, if you want to know, as I was saying, the reason why that's there is because Delkin had this building look completely different before I actually set a design that I was going to go for down here. And as soon as I set that design, next time I came online, this was different. So I'm pretty sure they saw it and changed it. Very silly. Alright. That actually looks good so far. I still have no clue what to do about them all. But lore, I should probably talk about that a bit. Okay, so it revolves around the maw. It is a magical creature of sorts that consumes and consumes, and it from consuming it obviously has something that it produces, and that is magic. The whole area around it has lots and lots of magic now because of that. And well, because of that, I'm gonna use granite next. But yeah, because of that, the what was it again? I wrote this all down to be honest. Because of that, the down here, it like the magic around it, it's very dark, it's very cruel. So down here where it's underground, it's not the nicest of magic. But on the surface, it's a lot nicer because the sun cleanses that dark energy. And so the magic's a lot nicer on the surface. Let's see. What was it again? So the maw, it can't touch the sunlight because it will burn. It will burn in the sun. And because of these little two factors, eventually a society formed around this little cove and around the maw. It's been segmented into two different factions, those who worship the maw and those who worship the light. And those who worship the maw want to feed the maw so it may get stronger and stronger, and one day eat the sun. They believe that it will eat the sun. How? I don't know. Those who worship the light don't want that. So there's like an ongoing issue between both groups, you could say. But overall, it's quite a lot of good fun from what I have planned. Because the light cleanses the dark energy, stuff like that. So yeah, that's just kind of the lore I have going on right now. There'll probably be like small little tidbits for particular buildings, but that's the major lore of the area I have put together. My base mate is completely perfectly fine with me doing that. Because like I said, they're not much of a builder. They do all the technical stuff for me, and they're fine with that. As long as I make the base look nice. So yeah, all good stuff there. I hope to eventually possibly get the rest of the server involved somehow. But that's probably not going to happen until I actually get like uh this base done. And I have like multiple different sub projects in the major project, so my brain doesn't suddenly be like, I don't want to do this. Either way, I'm always working on the base, be it working it on things down here or things up there. I have made so many plans. But yeah, overall, we do have like decorative storefronts on the bottom floor for down here. This is not really filled up yet, but it looks nice. The one that is kind of done is this one. It's just the shelves are not filled yet. There's even a fake upstairs. So yeah, I gotta fill these shelves with potions. But yeah, the second story and third story, you can't really access it through the actual storefront. But like you saw earlier, stuff like this will be up here, as well as auto crafting stuff. Just gonna make it a lot easier. Some of these buildings I haven't decided what they're gonna be used for yet, or at least for decorative aspects, but I'll figure that out later once I actually finish the exterior of most of these, I think. City planning is hard. Let's see. Okay. Alright, there we go. I do want to make some mini games in the future for that will help progress the lore a bit, I guess. That would be an interesting idea. Yeah, I think that's what that was supposed to look like. Alright, so this building has its base blocks set in place. We can add the details later. I gotta continue deciding these. Let's place the torches down so I can actually see it. Here we go. There we go. Now I can actually see it. Glad I can. Alright. Once this is full grown, I'll set that up. The reason why I have that there is mostly for the nether wart blocks. I just don't have enough nether warts right now. I'll probably have my base mate make a automated farm at some point. We're gonna need it for a lot of potions eventually. Alright. Oh, that looks good. I like that. Let's see. What are other brick blocks I can use? very useful. I need to put it into a stone cutter, which I have one placed out over here for now. Alright. Yep. Ooh! There's a lot of interesting blocks here. I'm gonna have to keep those in mind. There we go. We'll do this one here next. It's nice and quiet. I feel like this will be a very relaxing stream. Am I doing much else right now? Not really. Kind of just want to get most of this done tonight. I have a few hours to get this done. At bare minimum, I want to at least get the base blocks for each of these buildings set in place and decided on. There we go. Nice and lit up. Now I can see it. If you're wondering why this building doesn't have any light blocks behind it yet, it's because I don't have the light blocks I want for it yet. Mostly because of the fact that the biome I would get those blocks for kinda crash you and keeps on crashing you every time you log in. So I'm gonna have to ask the owner of the server if they could possibly just give me those blocks, maybe? Luckily this is a relatively small server of just friends, so the likelihood of them just giving it to me is of decent quality. As you can see, I'm really trying my hardest not to use the same brick block over and over again. It's getting very difficult. I'm gonna probably have to start reusing some odd. Let's use the brown bricks next. I think I still have a ton of those. And we'll use it for one of these buildings over here. No, I just have brown stone bricks. That's unfortunate, but I can just make more. Let's see, where are they? It's easier just to find them and just craft them real fast. There they are. Start with 3 stacks and move from there. So we're just going to do this building here. nice and easy. And yes, I occasionally replace a block from the back over there. This thing has ridiculous reach. Alright. I will state this, that this building will not have the same color scheme as that one over there. It'll be a very different color scheme, trying to make these all as unique as possible. Building styles like this can be quite challenging, is what I have learned. I am endlessly impressed with the hermits and their skills. Okay. There we go. Now I just go around and pick up these blocks and pick up my mistakes. And just keep that up. I hope to stream more often, I can say that much. I don't know how much I will be streaming on this server, but I hope to do like occasional updates on it, and just building while streaming kind of thing. Just to make it a lot more fun. There we go. I have way too long of a reach for this. I don't know what's giving me such a long reach, to be honest. There we go. We're gonna grab some more torches. My base mate, last time they were on, they asked me why I was using so much terracotta, as a placement block. And I told them, well, we have so much of it because of your volcano that you wanted. Yep, that's right. That volcano, it was their idea. They built the volcano, I just textured it because it was made entirely out of terracotta originally. And I was like, that looks like a superly cartoonish volcano, need to fix now. So I spent a lot of time texturing it. And I still have to go back over it occasionally to add more details as I go, I think. I need a darker brick block to clash these together a bit better, for contrast. And it can't be deep slate, can't be this either. Could be a lighter color maybe, actually. Like I could do more marble. No, because I already have marble there too. Don't want to do cream. Gotta be a good one. let's take a look and just think on it for a moment. There's a lot of good brick blocks I could use. No, I haven't done a regular like brick block yet. And these clinker ones are very nice. So I can do that one, I think. That will have quite a stunning contrast, I believe. In fact, I don't have enough of the blocks for it right now, but we'll place them down just to get a view of it. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna look nice right here. I'm gonna do that one. But I'm gonna need way more bricks. Alright, we're going to the furnace. Which is back towards the surface. So yeah, this building, which I didn't really show too much of, is where actually we keep our furnaces. I worked pretty hard on this one. Has a little fireplace on it. Does have an upstairs. One moment. I'm turning this jetpack off. This bland room, we're just keeping this in here because we needed a better spot for it, and this does just fine. And then we have up here. It's very nice up here, I think. And as for where all of our furnaces, down here. And yes, we do have an Enderman. Hello. Okay, you're screaming at me now because I accidentally looked at your eyes. I am sorry. Please calm down. Her name is Susan. She's nice, except when you look at her, then she starts screaming at you. We like Susan. She's great, but man, does she get loud. Anyways, yeah, right here. They had some kind of automation going here. I don't know why. I had my own automation going back here that is an absolute mess. I have no clue how to fix it. I'm going to get more clay, though. Let's start with that. Because we have a ton of clay, actually. Okay, so we're going to start by plunking those down. We don't want to use all of our clay, though. Just a good chunk of it. Actually, I think that would be enough. Yeah, that will be enough clay. And that will smelt accordingly. Yep, nice. And then we're just gonna make a chunk of those. Lovely. Now I'm gonna let that run, and I'm gonna go finish up some more building. Anyways, this is just the start of the range, at least a little bit of them. I might build some taller mountains as we go back further, I think. So like these ones I'm gonna have more that are gonna be double the height back here. This is gonna get covered eventually with the mountain range. The one who built that did give us permission to do so. They're fine with it. That's the volcano. It did some minor texturing. I still have more to do, like I said. But yeah, lots of things to do. I made a bush at one point. That bush is a nice bush. Alright. There's still so much tiny details I need to put down. I ultimately decided that I'm not going to do the tiny details like the shrubbery and such until I actually made all the buildings. Because doing so without it there makes it very difficult, is what I discovered. Even though I absolutely want to do this texturing, these details, I just can't figure out what it should look like, where to place everything, because we are absolutely missing a lot. Alright. Just gonna do this real quick. Then we're gonna do it again. There we go. Yeah, the ceiling's high, but it's not high enough is what I have discovered. I'm gonna have to raise it over time, which I will once I get to that point. But yeah, that looks great there. That kind of block. We'll work on interior stuff at a later date. Let's see. Deposit that. Very happy with how that came out. I want to pick up a different brick now. There's charcoal bricks? Oh, it's just charcoal chiseled. Charcoal and cold chisel looks very nice, actually. Might want to use that. Let me see. We have a ton of charcoal and coal. Let me just actually change all this into the respective blocks. We have a coal bee and it's not producing anything. Okay. What does the coal dust do? Can we turn it into anything? Okay, I see. I remember what I was doing with that. Let's pick a smaller building for this simply because we don't have a lot of it. Both of these buildings are absolutely massive, especially this one. So you are the winner. This one right here. Yep. Alright. We're just gonna grab all of them. We'll do coal for now. And we'll decide what kind of brickwork I want. So dark and it's hard to see, so I gotta think on this. Let's do white bricks. I won't mess with the charcoal just yet. Ooh, this is gonna be a very dark contrasting building. Ooh, but it's nice. I like that. I'm gonna have to have a very light, complementary accents for this one. Same with the void blocks I had earlier on my other building that you probably saw. As you can tell, I am not going to have enough coal to finish this one. That's okay, because we got a good chunk of it done. And it looks good. Yes. Alright. In fact, I'm going to go fix the issue. Let me check this. Colby. I see. And what does our Bpedia say? In fact, where is my Bpedia? Where did I put my Bpedia? Is it actually still in here? Oh, it is. There it is. I just couldn't see it in that mess. There we are. Oh, I need an actual regular block of coal for this. Alright. We're just gonna yoink. It's a temporary fix, but it will be just fine. Oh yeah, I chiseled it. Back to normal. This will get us a ton of coal, which will be good. Anyways, you actually get to see the inside of the bee sanctuary, which is not done, but the door is nice, as I said. I like the door. But it is one ugly building I need to make look nicer. But anyways, we do have this. And a ton of different bees. Let's see, we have Uranian, Stand, Guardian, Netherite, as well as our RGB and Gold bee. We're gonna put down a coal bee in here. Simply because we need it to produce some coal for us. Anyways, that's all I needed to do, because now it will slowly produce the honeycomb or honey that I need for it. There we go. Also, this is just temporary farm here. There's a lot of temporary things that just show up sometimes. Just to get the resources we need. But yeah. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, underground. I like how that closed. Distractions. Also, this is really funny to me. This happened all by accident too. It was just you had the little villager that's the barkeeper here, and then we had mushrooms wandering around, as you've noticed. That was a gift by another player. In fact, it was the player who bought this plot. I think I have their sign somewhere around here. I think it was like Ray's or something like that. I don't remember. Their sign is gone, and that's alarming. Oh well. But yeah, they built a zoo on the server, and they gifted us a bajillion, well, not really a bajillion, but a ton of mushrooms. Some have actually died, unfortunately. And one got struck by lightning and became a brown one. Hello. He's precious. But yeah, we have like a ton of them here, and somehow, some way or form, wandered into the tavern and got locked in place by the anchor plate with the barkeep, which I can get locked in place too just by standing on it. So it creates quite the sight. Quite the sight indeed. It's so funny. But yeah, since the Delican built the tavern, he has built an entrance down here inside the tavern, um, which I'm quite grateful for because it makes it so much easier to get down here. Because beforehand it was pretty much a pain. Have they made any? Okay. I don't remember what tier we have, but I know we're gonna be getting the blocks. Yep. We've been using a lot of bees. Makes things a lot easier to get the certain blocks we're looking for. I need to go back to see why they haven't produced a single honeycomb yet. Because it should have at least produced a little bit by now. Is there just too many bees? Is that what's going on? Oh, because I haven't unlocked it yet. Oh, and it's also a baby bee. I forgot we never let it have the chance to grow up. I'm so sorry, little bee. He's so cute though. Look at him go. There he goes. Let's see. Yep. It's gonna be quite a little while, but now it should start producing the honeycomb I need. Slowly but steadily. And a good amount too. Oh, they're just so cute. Anyways, the RGBB gives us all the dye we'll ever need. Stamp gives us all the stone we'll ever need. The Guardian Bee obviously gives us the stuff we need for the Guardian blocks. Very useful. Makes things so much easier. The Uranium Bee gives us uranium, which my base mate needed. We have Netherite Bee that gives us the Netherite. Gold Bee gives gold. In fact, what bees do we not need right now? Don't think we need the gold bee, right? No, we'll leave them in for now. Mostly because they're just mighty fine useful. But I think we have reached our max amount of bees for now. We'll trade them in and out as time goes on. Okay, since you came back out, do we have a cold one now? Yes, we do! Yes, it's working! Oh my gosh, you crazy bees. Oof. worried me there for a second. Thank you, bees. Very much thank you. Anyways, as some might be wondering about these guys here, it's just a very simple little hive system. I did not set up the system in here like this at all. Quite frankly, this is just a cubicle for a bee. It's very cute. Eventually, we hope to have this whole place be littered with a bunch of bee stuff down here, making it quite nice. Alright, now I can get out. Alright. But now that I actually have the honeycomb working, how do I get this? Is it from this? I gotta figure this out. It's the centrifuge. Oh! So I'm gonna have to centrifuge these. That's gonna be a fun time. And our centrifuge is in this building right now. Which we will eventually move the centrifuge to the bee sanctuary, because that just makes sense. But anyways, eventually, once we have a lot of the stuff we have in here and up here moved to other buildings, I'm gonna tear this whole thing down and build it back up to be a wizard's tower. It's gonna be quite nice. So this is me. This happened because my base mate accidentally killed me with their weapon, and got my head. So I'm like, okay, now we need your head, I guess. And so I killed them with their weapon, and we got their head. And now we have this. It's quite nice. We are good friends and hanging out here. But yeah. Actually, we have pets. I can show you the pets while I am waiting for stuff. We have a bunch of birds in a corner. There's Blue, that's my base mates. You're gonna find this funny. The cockatiel, so that's Caesar. And this is also Caesar. As there's two different kinds of Caesar. One's Caesar salad, the other one's you can tell by how I spelled it. But actually, this right here is actual representation of my actual IRL bird. That is a cockatiel, and his name is Caesar. Hello. We also, I do have some other pets, but they were attached to my other account. Unfortunately for me, I can't get them right now. Because, like I said, they were attached to my other account. So they're kind of memorialized at my original base of operations, which was my starter base. Which does not look good at all. Because I just moved into a spawn structure and just have a bit of a chess monster going, as one may say. Since I'm waiting for the coal blocks to come in for that, I'm going to decide these two last buildings. Yeah, let's do that. Do I want to repeat a block? If so, which one? I actually have not done normal bricks. Like, literally, I've done that, which is similar, but way more vibrant. I should probably do literally normal bricks. Right here. I should probably do that. And I'm going to do it. Um, this building shall be the normal brick building, I think. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, that's nice. So, one thing I will be doing after I finish placing all these blocks down is probably, well, taking a break, to be honest, to go to You couldn't hear me this whole time? Oh no! I think my microphone turned off by accident. Oops. And I didn't notice. Oh, I was just talking. Um, I guess I'll just repeat what I was saying because I don't know what I was saying. I was saying, hi, whale. Uh, and it has been forever. A friend of mine bought me a new Minecraft account, and I've been playing on the server with them. This server, that is, modded survival. They built this atrocity that I need to tear down and turn to a wizard's tower. I don't know if you heard me say that or not. I built this little thing, this little cottage, which is where we keep our furnace stuff, which you probably saw Susan down there. You can actually kind of hear Susan. Where's Susan? There's Susan. Hi, Susan. But yeah, I'm gonna turn off my jetpack. We have somewhat of a system down in the basement. Not much going on the first floor, just a little fireplace. Second floor is very boring, but this is where we have our infusion pedestal and altar. Top floor, aka the attic, is just very pretty. Not much is going on there. But they have little elevators that are very subtly hidden. But it's still obvious enough that you know where it is. Yes, we love Susan. Susan's our secretary. Right now she's keeping an eye on the furnaces to make sure they run smoothly. Little ongoing lore between me and my base mate. But yeah, this is the post office. I made a cute sign for it. It's very cute. It's very small. Like I showed a moment ago, I like the ceiling. The ceiling's nice. I'm gonna turn my jetpack back on because it's easier to run around here with it on. I built this tree. This tree is something I built. Took a long time. And yes, thank you. I appreciate it. This tavern I did not build. Another friend on the server built this tavern because I gave them permission to build on one of the plots that I set up. They did a fantastic job. And I don't know how this mushroom got there. As for why we have mushrooms here, another server friend donated a ton of mushrooms, and we just have them, including one brown one right there. If you think that one's magical, take a look at the bartender. Like the barkeep here, he has merged with a mushroom, and I am terrified of this magical man. This magical man. Every time I see it, I can't help but laugh. I am too. I am too. I don't know if Delkin, the one who built this, is gonna keep it like this, but this is a happy little accident for sure, because a mushroom most certainly wandered in here and accidentally walked on this little anchor plate, and got locked in with the villager, but now it's perfect. But yeah, that's that there. I have some trees here that I have been working on. There will be tree houses in the future. I will ask Delkin next time I talk to them, for sure. Anyways, these are just layouts for what will be a part of the mountain range. I've not finished putting them all up, but yeah, thank you. They are very pog. I'm gonna have the entire mountain range be our entire border, our whole. So wherever these walls are, there will be the mountain range. It's gonna surround the whole place. Yeah. Next thing I'll show is this nice little bridge. It's very cute, and this rock. It's great, and I love it. Oh, yeah, you're wondering about this? This is a volcano. That is a volcano, and it's gonna have a train station running through its bottom. And let me tell you, this volcano is an active volcano. Um, Very much active because, thank you, I'm glad it's whale approved. Because we do actually have redstone going on up here with some beacon magic and fireworks. So what happens when this is activated is that this piston will move back. The red stained glass pane will make the beacon red, and it shoots up, and then the piston moves back over, and it'll be like a pew up real quick, and then afterwards, moments after, we get fireworks to go off. So it is a really cool active volcano, and the idea is whenever someone it's a magical town. The town is protected by magic. I do have lore that I explained earlier in the stream, and I would love to explain more. Yeah, there's more dangerous things going on in this town to worry about than an active volcano. I'm telling you that now. You have not seen them all yet. Whale, you have not seen them all. But, yeah, true. But luckily it's, like, keep in mind, Hawaii has active volcanoes, and they're fine. So it's not, like, active in that sense, like Pompeii sense. It's just mildly active. But, yeah, whenever someone arrives in the train station, we're gonna have the volcano go off. It'll be very cool. And I like it. But I will tell you about them all very soon. It is truly a terror to be reckoned with. Yep. In a way, yeah. Over here is what is called the Snail Caravan. This I'm gonna have travel around the server. Ever so slowly. 'Cause snail. And it'll be selling like magical goods and such. This it's also known as the Mystical Caravan. This is Baby the Snail. Baby is good snail, and I love Baby. They are so small compared to the Wacken. True, but Baby is a strong boy and knows what they're doing. They are they they love doing this because we give them lots of food and lots of pets. And they will grow up big and strong and probably a lot bigger than what the caravan wagon is right now. But they're doing good. Maybe, but they are literally in this world, they are literally bred to do this from a young age. And honestly, like when they're first hatched, they're way smaller than this. This is the age that they are start to carrying the weight, I would say. At full age, I would say they would be double this size. In lore, and then it would be like quite a few years after that before they would be retired, and then they would have a good retirement at the snail farm, wherever that may be. I have not built that, but I may have to at some point. Anyways, time to show you the black market, which is what I've been working on today. Yeah, eventually, I will need a longer rope thingy. Anyways, the black market is down this way. As you can see, I've been slowly working on this. These three buildings are actually done for the most part. Very nice. Actual storefronts have been going on. I just need to decorate the interior a bit more. These ones are getting worked on. No, this is not where I got Baby. Baby is a legally bred snail. The black market, though, has a lot of other illegal critters and other illegal things going on. I'm still working on replacing these blocks, but once I'm done, I will feel happy. Anyways, this is the maw. This here is the maw. It is not done being built, but the idea is that it is a very, very dangerous and very powerful magical creature that is constantly hungry, and whenever whatever it produces, I just knocked out one of his teeth again. 1 second. Maw as an MAW. And let me just plonk that back there. Where did that fell? Somewhere around here. It doesn't matter. It's okay. So, it's constantly hungry, and what it produces is magical energy. Unfortunately, the magical energy around it is very dark, very evil, and terrible. The maw does not like sunlight, because what the sunlight does to the magical energy is that it cleanses it. So, eventually in lore, at some point, civilization started forming around the maw and the magical land surrounding it. On the surface, you have the people who worship the sun and the light, who cleanses the dark energy, magical energy. In a way, yes, because you're gonna love this next part. Underground, it literally, let's see, what was I saying? My brain. Oh yeah, underground. So like dark. The people who worship the maw underground, and it's you want to be fed to the maw. Well, you can easily do so. Oh, I'm being Discord messaged by someone, and they have texted me into the server. One moment. There we go. They were wondering if I am streaming, and I had to explain to them that I was. Okay. So yeah, anyways, alright, there we go. So anyways, the other faction worships the maw and wants to feed the maw so it may grow in power. And if they believe that if the maw grows in enough power, that it will eat the sun. And the maw will rule all. That's what they believe. So both groups are very much against each other. And it will lead to some very funny hilarity in the future. I have like a few more things I gotta do. Do, 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 do. You, well, Whale, now I know what side you're on, and honestly, I love that. It's great. The bricks are done. Lovely. I'm gonna collect all that. Lovely. I am getting rapid fire messages on Discord from Parallax about the fact that they're wondering when I'm gonna end the stream so I can talk to them about something. I guess they have something they want to tell me. I'll probably end the stream, I would say, after I finish placing the blocks I want to place, which requires more coal. I have the bricks done, that's for sure. Anyways, while that's going... Oh, I love that. I'm glad to hear that that you like the maw whale. I will state this about the maw. The maw is not, like I said, done. I might be changing these endstone bricks to a different block that suits it better and do more details, but for the most part, the inside is mostly complete, just haven't finished the gums with the teeth. Because that's netherwort blocks, and I don't have enough netherwort, hence the netherwort farm. Alright, okay, back over here. We're gonna just divvy up this real quick, and then throw these all in here, and then start with 3 stacks, and once we're done with these 2 buildings, I'll probably finish up. Do I think the sun is sweet, sour, spicy, savory, tasteless, or something else? It's hot. It is as hot as you can imagine. And like this bitch be spicy hot. Like, you don't understand, mate. Like, it's the spiciest pepper in the sky. Simply because it's literally plasma. It's fire. It's dangerous. And I'm using science there just to explain that. But yeah, the sun is probably would be spicy is my best guess. I love that. I have no clue what you just said, but I see you're yelling about new status. What? I need more torches. Let's just light this up a pinch so I can actually see it. Because all of this will be lit up once I actually get the windows set. Oh yeah, that looks great. Oh yeah. Oh, you have a new Discord status. Oh, neat. Alright, let's see about... so what is your new Discord status? If you want to tell, that is. What blocks was I doing exactly? It was the, wide brick. Okay. Yep. The spicy star. Oh, I love this. Honestly, I'm just happy that I'm streaming again. I haven't streamed in eons. It feels like life's just been chaotic. But it's nice to do this every now and then, I think. And I am gonna need so much more coal, is what I have realized. Oh, me oh my. This is gonna take a while. But once that building is done, I think I'll probably end the stream for tonight so I can eat food. Because I have not eaten anything. Hi, Susan. What does the pulverizer producing? Nice, nice. Let's put that in here. Yes, I feel that. Since since you like the maw so much, I might as well tell you about the other bit of my plan once the base is fully actually built, like all my plans are set. I'm gonna start building some mini games, and I'm gonna have people on the server pick sides. Are they worshippers of the light or worshippers of the maw? And they're gonna play these mini games, and at the end of a certain amount of time and points are racking up for each team, it will decide the ultimate end results. Will the maw eat the sun, or will the worshippers of the light fully contain the maw? We do not know until after that happens, but I can't do that until I have the base, for the most part, built. And this is gonna take a long time, if you have not noticed. But once it's done, it'll be very nice, and I'm gonna be very happy with it, because this is probably the biggest base I have actually built. I have never built a base bigger than this, and it's quite surprising. You want to be the ball if I do something. Okay, Will, I will remember that, and if something does happen, I will call you up for that, I guess. There we go. I'm gonna actually run to our centrifuge, I think, while that's going still. I swear, picking coal as the block, it looks good, but it's painful. Oh man. So much work. I'm just gonna... There. And yeah, we have a ton of diamonds, to be honest. It's not really that big of a deal. But yeah. So yeah, this centrifuge is for like any of our honeycomb blocks that turns into resources after going through it. This other centrifuge is for RGB honey only, also known as rainbow honey. Yeah, it is a very much needed ore. Especially considering I'm turning it into bricks for a build. It is a pain, but we don't really necessarily need coal for much else other than that right now, because our actual fuel source is blaze rods. Yep, we are advanced enough for blaze rods. No, you are correct. It's probably not the best for the quote-unquote lungs, but luckily I am very much a magical moth. Yes, that is right. My new account and skin is a moth. I probably should show it off, to be honest. I'll take off all my armor so I can show off the skin. Ta-da! I even have little wings. I am a moth. Yes, you get it. I honestly love I just like this. It's just fun. It's even funner because my base mate is their username and their skin is Rowlet, the Pokemon. So it leads to quite a lot of good times. It's Mothman. Yes. I love that. I'm gonna need to have a parody for that for my for my YouTube and oh, I love that. This is so good. Mothman. I can't stop laughing. I do enjoy having a good stream like this every now and then. Very nice. It's a good day. Let's see. Can you blackmail me with a light bulb? Unfortunately, yes. I am very susceptible to bright lights. Unfortunately. That's kind of why the worshippers of the light I jokingly called having them call the sun the big lamp in the sky. I'm waiting. What is this realization you have had, Well? What is it? I'm okay. My character is on the side of the light, but I'm not participating in the actual event, so I don't get to have a deciding factor on who wins and who doesn't. Because I'm acting as ref for these events. I'm organizing them. But yes, my character technically supports the sun more. But I will state that I do, as a player, love the Maw. The Maw is great. I am very happy with how that has came out so far. And you're gonna, dude, nice. I don't know what you're referring for, but congratulations on that. That's gonna be pretty cool. The Maw, just Maw. Oh, I love this. It's just a good time. Oh, for soccer. Nice. I remember when I used to play soccer as a kid. I've always preferred playing as the goalie. Simply because that was the position that had the least amount of running I had to do. That, and I was actually pretty good at it. But yeah. I could take the time to automate this. I'm gonna do it. I'm actually annoyed at doing this. Yeah, I'm not much of big on running. Is something I have realized as an adult. Stationary sports are way more fun for me. Let's see. Okay. Now, hmm. Yay! I automated it somewhat. It's semi-automated now. So I don't have to keep putting coal in. I can just pull coal out. Yeah! This is as far as my knowledge on technical stuff goes. Otherwise, I have to have people walk me through what I'm doing. Like, well, that's going. I'm just gonna actually, I don't know if I showed you too much of one thing. Okay, there's the door. I still get lost so easily. So yeah, over here is the bee sanctuary, right? I don't remember if I showed you the door. I'm very happy with this door. This door is the best door. I love this door. This door is the culmination of me and my base mates' work. They did the basics of the redstoning. I just kind of put up the pistons and the glue down to actually get this to work. After someone explained it to me, because this is how I wanted it to be, and it works so good when it doesn't lag. Because when it lags, it does that. Very good door. Let's go back down here. Check on. Just check on this. Slow progress. All I want is just as many coal blocks as I can get. I have a love-hate relationship with these damn ass jetpacks. They're very useful for someone like me, but can cause me to run into walls so damn easily. Alright. Okay. So close. Just want to finish placing down all the blocks here. Once this building has all of its blocks placed, there's no need to change. I said Mothman, although that is bright. I said Mothman, cause you're taking flight, and there's no need to be announced. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Whale. Thank you. I love that. that brings a good amount of joy there. Good amount. But yeah, once I actually finish replacing all these terracotta blocks with the coal brick blocks here, I'll probably be ending the stream after I give a once over everything to make sure it's all actually set. Because today's goal was very much just to get these all planned out and have their base blocks placed. Because I was taking it very slow before. Because I started with these ones. Still very happy with this. But yeah, coal is turning out to be the hardest block to build with right now. Because, like, might as well show you this. When it comes to netherite, we're pretty, golden on netherite, to be honest. This is me showing you, taking the netherite honeycomb and putting it into a centrifuge will give you this. We have about 3.7 thousand netherite honeycomb blocks, and 406 netherite scrap. We have a lot of netherite. And then we have how much coal? Not enough. If that gives you a lovely idea of, of how wonky this setup is. Dude, can I say this? We're actually still very broke. I might as well actually show you, the other bases, since we're still waiting for stuff to happen. But before I leave the area, I'm gonna, okay, yeah, they're still loaded. Okay, we're gonna be good. I wanted to make sure. So I'm gonna use this waystone, and we're gonna start by, going to, let's say, there's a lot of places to go to. Let's go to ABCO Enterprises, simply because that's the owner of the server's place. So, this is a no-fly zone, simply because it's very dangerous. And yes, I am incredibly broke, because netherite's actually not the most valuable resource on the server. It's a modded resource that's the most valuable resource on this server. Yep. And it's terrible. Was it like, it was like unobtainium or something like this. Yeah, all the modium, vibranium, unobtainium. There's some other blocks too, like stuff that is modded that's really hard to get, but this is Mica Industries. They are next door to ABC, whatever it's called. Yeah, ABCO. I need that dang B too at some point. There's like a lot. I'm gonna start flying because I'm going away from there. Anyways, that's a tower. I don't know who was building here. There's like a lot of stuff going on here. Massive farms, big bridges. And this is not even spawn. I'm going to admit that now. Spawn is long. What's another cool place to show you? Oh yeah, the Admiral Bone Zone. This place looks amazing. Like, they did a fantastic job on this small little town. It's very quaint. It's very cute. I like it. And I'm gonna say this now. These guys who own this place are richer than me. Because they have 5.6 million netherite. And a lot of unobtainium. As well as other things too that makes them even richer and more dangerous. They actually have the most dangerous weapon in the game as well. I'm not gonna steal their coal, even though I'm allowed to borrow coal. I'm actually allowed to borrow resources from them, somewhat simply because this base belongs to my sibling. They allow me to take some things. I'm gonna show you the starship because it's not done being built, but this is a work in progress build that someone is doing, aka my sibling. It's gonna look really cool when they're done. Very cool. What else can I show you? Might as well show you one of the fun things out in this mod pack. Dragons! I don't have one yet, but once I do, it'll be great. This is an ice dragon. Um, this is a fire dragon, I believe. And this guy over here is a lightning dragon. Oh. This is the kind I want. But there are they can get really big, from what I've been told. What else can I go to? I can go to the bee depot. We bought our bees a lot here. All the modium blocks. All the modium. Actually, have them take a stop at the bee depot in a bit. Still lumber bees, crappies, iron, and emerald bees. Nothing I want right now. Uh, this is Delkin's base. They have really cool tower here. I actually built their bridge for them. It was a commission piece. They asked me to do it, so I did. It is overgrown down here, and I need to trim it at some point. But they're planning to do some rework on their base at some point, which is exciting. Anyways. uh, very funny. But I'm not yoinking any coal right now. Don't want to start an accidental war, especially when the people who I would be taking from has literally the most powerful weapons on the server. It's, like, scary. I will admit that my armor I am wearing is unobtainium, but that's because it was gifted to me. Like, I lost my old armor, so they gave me new one, and I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. 10 bajillion times better than what I had before, but thank you. No complaints there. Oh, I'm so close to finishing this. uh, I still love this little guy here. It's so funny. Actually, I think I figured out why this here is all like that right now. But it's irrelevant. Because you didn't see what that building looked like previously. Ah, so close to finishing this. So close. And this thing is wonk. Absolute wonk. I might as well start lighting it up a bit. There. Now once I finish that, I can just once over everything. I need to raise the ceiling over there though, just a little bit. That pulverizer is so slow. I need to get something that's better than that. That's not gonna be enough. Just go throw it in the mall and just throw them all into the mix. Sometimes the world just needs them all. One sec. Something pointed out my food and I'm like, yes, I will eat as soon as I finish. Like the mall is really wanting to eat the sun. Just silly lore. I have no clue how everything will turn out in the end, but that's the exciting part of this. I'm gonna feel probably... I'm gonna let that run for a little bit and see. Just maybe... Just... If I get out of this hole... Ah! There we go. Yeah. Indeed. But the funny thing about that, it's literally the cult that worships the maw that believes that it has the capability of eating the sun. In reality, we don't actually know if it's capable of that or not. That is something that will have to be found out in the future if the side that worships the why did I do that? That worships the maw wins. Until then, we won't know. Boop, 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 boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more blocks! 5 more blocks! Ah! I'm rich in one thing, but I'm poor in another. I overshot. Okay. It's a lot of running around. I'm just gonna sneak over here. Do, 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 boop. 5 more blocks. 5 more blocks. Okay, we got 2 down. 3 more blocks. 3 more blocks. Come on. 3 down. 2 more blocks. 2 more blocks. It's such a process. It is such a process. I am gonna need so many different kinds of blocks, I have realized. Considering what I have based so much of these buildings off of. One more block. One more block. Yeah! Update that to 1 more and we're good. Yeah! Clap. Yes! We're so close. So close. Ah! We've been going for about a good 2 hours. Now we finally have that block. We can go back now. We can go back now and finish this once and for all. Okay. So we're gonna do this, this, and up. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah, 0 more blocks. 0 more blocks. We be done with that. Odd. Now I'm gonna turn off my jetpack and just walk through and just enjoy it so far. So this building is sorta done. It's not done, but it's great. Oh yeah, this here feels very nice. These ones are definitely done. So if the interior is mostly done, I just have to get more potions for the shelves. And then it has a little fake upstairs pathway to get upstairs. I don't want people going up there. Yes. And this is a bookstore. Doesn't have a lot of books in it yet. It's not done, but it looks good. This is a weapon shop, and that looks very nice too. It's not done either, but you know, process. It's a process. It'll take time, but we'll get there. Then we have this one, which I haven't decided what it's gonna be yet. Same with this one. I know what this is. This will be the bank. Yep, it's a bank. And I'm missing 2 marble blocks, but that's because I don't have enough marble. I need to mine more. But it looks good, and that's what matters. And then we have another building here. And then we have this one right here. It's a little bit of a slant. And then we have the big old clock tower right there. I'm gonna just do this real quick. Like I said, I need like a ton of nether ore. And then we have this building. Looks really nice here. We walk down here. This is Delkin's little building that they decided to make. We got this guy. This one looks good. I like that one. This looks nice like this. Oh, that looks fantastic. These little streets are going to be very nice. Very nice. Oh, and like that is nice seeing that. Oh yeah. That was peaceful walking through like that, and then we just have them all in the center. Which I'm just gonna add some more gums real quick. Because we are, for the most part, done with the good chunk of this. Once the gums are set, I'm gonna say the maw is mostly done. Until I get to the part of making the streets. Then the maw will have some more work to be done then. But it's almost done. At least for now. I gotta figure out some accent blocks for each of these buildings, but that will be a thing to do next time. I hop on this server. I will either be streaming or not. It depends on how I feel that day. If I end up streaming, you'll see that process. If not, you'll see it next time I stream. I will show it off. Either way, I hope to do some more streaming and plenty of more building. But overall, I'm very happy with how this turned out so far. And I seriously need to raise the ceiling of this place. It is just a tad bit low. Just a tad bit low. But nonetheless, we are done for today. Spent about a good 2 hours. Got a good chunk of this done that I am happy with. And then I think next time I'm going to decide on each of these accent, like the accent blocks that will go up with each of these buildings. Just decide that. And then I'll work on each building one at a time. Because detailing a building like this needs to be worked on individually. That takes a lot of work. So that's the plan. I'll also decide what the glowy blocks behind the top 2 floor windows will be. Which I know what I want for this one here. The issue is getting my hands on it. I want to get the blue glow cane blocks. I'm pretty sure that actually glows. Yeah, you're thinking about bricks. I love that. The issue with getting the blue glow canes is the biome it spawns in. If you walk into it, you will crash and crash until someone teleports you out of there. Yikes. But yeah, lots of bricks have been used down here and will continue to be used. I will also be using lots of different kinds of wood too. And stones. Anything that will complement this lovely brick layout. The palette here is very unique and mesmerizing. The darkest building is here, and it's literally polished voidstone bricks. It's next to the bank, which is one of the brighter buildings. Next to... See, I particularly decided one white building here, one white building there, and one there. It looks very nice like that. And I have like a dark building here. I have another one straight across from it that's blackish. Everything else is just mixed in accordingly. Very happy, very happy. But yeah, I'm hoping to find a way to get my hands on the blue glow cane blocks for these windows. Until then, they're just gonna be empty. And I'll have to decide other glowy blocks for these. I'm gonna have to reuse a lot of them because there's only so many blocks that do glow. Oh wait, I remember what I was gonna do as a substitute. I just remembered. 1 second. They haven't. Oh my gosh. Yes, the sun tastes like a spicy lemon head. That will be canon. I agree with that. That's canon. That can be canon. I like that. That's great. What? Pumpkins. I need... Yeah, pumpkins will be... That will do. I'm gonna... actually reuse these to make more pumpkins. This is probably gonna be one of the last things I'm gonna do. Simply because I just realized instead of the blue glow cane blocks, I have another block I could use. And that is gonna be these blue chipped pumpkins, because if we look at the jack-o'-lanterns, there's a blue version of that, and that will work. I forgot until just now. But it will do as a substitute until I find a way to get the blue blue glow cane stuff. There. Now I'll get more pumpkins. Because now they're going to be growing. And it should continue to grow even when I'm offline. Yep. Now, what would be the best spot to call it a night on? I'm gonna sign off at the tavern, I think. Right here. Like so. Yes. So, thank you for watching. It has been a pleasure. Totally a blast to be able to stream again. I will probably post the entire VOD on my YouTube for those who have missed this or who wants to watch it again or something, and all that. Follow me if you like, and for those on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, all that jazz. Do what you like, and nonetheless, have a good night. Indeed.